Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Sincerely KSO. If it is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my darlings. We are going to take a look at part 2 of Harry Potter, and this is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets from 2002. Before we get into the film reaction, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and remember that if you have any requests, consider becoming a patron to this channel and you'll have it done. The highest tier on the patron scale gets to make one film reaction request every month, and the other tiers get to participate in the polls that we have monthly. The winner for this month is Good Will Hunting, and that will be coming up pretty soon. So please subscribe to my channel and join us over on Patreon. I've got music reactions, comedy reactions, the works, and I'm also going to be showing a little bit of my life behind the scenes and cooking with you guys. I intend to start that in July and push it through to Thanksgiving, so that at least you guys will be prepared for Thanksgiving, showing you how I create my own part of my family recipe, and I hope you enjoy. It will be fun. All right, so Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, I enjoyed the Sorcerer's Stone. It was so good, so pleasant and happy. I'm so glad that I'm finally getting into it. All right, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
I can't let you out, Hedwig. I'm not allowed to use magic. I could only let her out
Harry looks older
an hour or two.
You know?
Well, so you can send secret messages to your freaky little friend.
Who'd want to be friends with you?
Oh, really?
Not now, Popkin. It's for when the Masons arrive.
Making no noise and pretending that I don't exist.
Too right you will. With
His
any luck,
voice
this
has changed. It's growing up.
Oh,
What is this?
Harry
What is
Potter.
this?
Who are you?
Dobby, sir. Dobby the house elf. Dobby wonders where to begin.
Why don't you sit down?
But never has he been asked to sit down by a wizard. Bad Dobby!
Stop!
Bad
Dobby!
Dobby! Bad
Dobby!
Dobby! Dobby almost spoke ill of his family, sir.
You're Get in there and keep quiet.
What the?
He already wishes.
Yes, sir.
They gave him a room. Find another cupboard.
It's the only place I've got friends.
Friends who don't even write to Harry Potter.
How did you know?
Hang on. How do you know my friends haven't been writing to me?
Be angry with Dobby.
You stole his letters.
Dobby hoped if Harry Potter thought his friends had forgotten him.
Oh my God! Stop it! Stop it!
But
Take the letters. Stop
And
it.
the second
Stop
one said yes, and that's
it.
just the top of it.
Stop it. Stop it. What about your letters? They're putting barbs on his
You're never
window,
going back to that
bars on his
school.
windows. What is that with the car? Alright!
Hiya, Harry.
What are you all doing here?
Rescuing you, of course.
Yes!
Come on, get your trunk.
Ron's voice has changed. Everybody's grown. How long did it take them to make the second part? I feel like they've all grown up. Like they're even the depth of their voice is like a little deeper, you know? It's like, ooh! Pigeon. It's an owl. That's true. The first day of school is always his birthday. The time that Hagrid came to pick him was his birthday, and that was the first day of school, and this time again there. Where is this? Ooh. So that is supposed to tell them wherever the children are, right?
They were starving him, Mum. There were bars on his window.
Hello.
What's wrong with her?
What did I do?
Ginny, she's been talking about your summer.
Morning, Weasleys!
Oh, Ginny likes him.
In the misuse of Muggle artifacts office. Dad loves Muggles. Thinks they're fascinating.
Harry Potter.
Sorry, sir. I'm Harry, sir. Harry Potter.
Good Lord.
How'd it go? I mean, that was very wrong indeed, boys. Very wrong of you. What exactly is the function of a rubber duck?
Oh,
To entertain the baby in the bathtub. I like Mr. Oh, who's that?
Fetch his Willie Percy, please.
Is the owl blind or old?
Oh, look, it's our Hogwarts letters.
Oh,
Why is Jeannie wearing... Oh, is she old enough now? Okay, she was too small the last time.
Diagon Alley!
that's it. Very good. Now don't forget to speak very, very clear.
Diagon Alley.
What? What did you say? Did you say diagonally? That is not what you're supposed to say. Diagon Alley. Alley. You said diagonally. Where have you taken yourself to? So look. That little girl, she wore a cape, a coat. She's going to go now to the school, right? Because the last time she wasn't. Don't let that thing grab you. Oh my god! I knew it! Oh my god! What is it? Help! Oh, is this Ollivander's? No, he didn't have skeletons.
Not lost, are you, my dear? Come with us.
No!
We'll help you find your way back.
Oh my god, help me, help.
Harry?
Hagrid.
What do you think you're doing down here? Come on.
Thank you, God.
You're a mess, Harry.
Brockturn
Skulking round
Alley.
Nocturne Alley.
Oh.
Dodgy place.
Hang on. What were you doing down there then?
Me? Oh, I was,
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Well, it's great to see you too.
What did you do to your glasses?
Right, I'll leave you to it there.
Oh, thank you. Bye.
Come on, everyone's been so worried. Goodness, we hoped you'd only gone one grade too far.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gilroy.
Wait, was that Hermione's parents? Those ones to the right.
Can't be.
Potter!
Sure.
Excuse me, madam.
Why is it snatching him?
Nice to smile, Harry. Together you and I rate the... When young Harry stepped into Flourish and Blots this morning to purchase my autobiography,
He did not come to purchase nothing. What? Stop it.
which incident with my entire collected works.
The mother likes him. So, pause. Let me just... Oh, what did he rip off that book? I just saw Draco... Okay, we're going to go back. Just let me say what I have to say. First thing I noticed... when Hermione went to the right of this place... What is it called? Enchanted... Wizard graphics. Enchanted... I can't see the word. Artifacts. Okay, this place that they went into. So, and I saw a couple standing... A man hugged Hermione. So those are her parents. Let's get that out of the way. So apparently, when you go through that, what is it called? What did she say? The flu powder, yes, by the Weasleys. Oh, my pen has stopped writing. I need another pen. So that's, you see, I was writing too much the last time I had the pen. Flu powder through the fireplace. When they come out on the other side, they're dirtier. Why? I know it's a cheaper, it probably means it's transportation and less suspicious, but you're coming out on the other side and everybody from the mother to the sons to everybody has soot all over their face. Hagrid found Harry at the Brockturn Alley and he says it's a dodgy place. So those wizards, they were wizards, but they looked a little bit, suspect. You know what I mean? So what are they? Why are they suspect? Are they using? Because I'm trying to apply their dodgy behavior to the Muggles, to our world. When there are areas you go to because they're criminals, you don't go to that place because if you go there, the people that associate you with being a criminal. So the on the other hand, the reverse, with not the reverse exactly, the other hand for them with regards the wizards, suspicious wizards would be maybe using their magic for bad purposes, or let me know why it's a dodgy place. That's where I'm coming to. Dobby stole his letters. Dobby is a house elf, but he didn't tell us whose house he's working for. Whose house? In my mind, I think it's the reason he probably didn't tell Harry is probably because first thing that came and said that if someone is planning bad for you, the only person is either that is planning bad for him is either Voldemort or this boy Draco Malfoy, or those were the two people, because he destroyed Quirrell the last time. So I don't of the two, house elf, because it is someone's home he's working for. He's like a servant. That's what I'm getting, and I think it's Draco Malfoy, because I was waiting for him to say that he was. I don't know. My mind just went straight to Draco Malfoy when I saw this guy. Then you can see at this point that sister, Ron's sister. What's her name again? Jeannie. Yes, she likes Harry Potter. So when she saw him, she was like, she ran away. At the other time they were going, she was so much smaller. When they were going through 9 3/4, she didn't go with them. But now she's going with them. So now she's old enough to go into the. I'm just asking if they show us. Okay, fine. And that's what I'm thinking, that because in the other time they went through she didn't cross into this part of the world, of the wizardry world. And she was wearing a dress the last time, I remember, but this time she had a cape. Although I didn't see any, with Harry Potter and Ron and with his brothers, their cloak has the insignia of the something, but her purple coats did not have any insignia. And I don't really know. Okay, well, she wouldn't have one, because remember the way it worked the last time is that you get into the house and the sorting hat chooses where you're going, right? That's how it works. So obviously she wouldn't have one. Yes. All right, so I get it up to this part. I'm going to go back because I saw Draco tear something, and I don't want to miss anything. You remember the last time I put my head down for sometimes to write something, but now I'm writing with my eyes on the screen. So my notes are not in line. So this man doing the book signing, his name is, I saw his name on the book, Gilderoy Lockhart. And Ron's mother has a crush on him. You can see her. And Ron was like, Ron is so funny. He's turning out, I think I'm liking him more than I like any other person. I don't know why. I always like the funny ones. Like, it make me laugh. His facial expression, I just love. And I have to tell you, I love the Weasley's home as well. I love that there was knitting going on here. She had this contraption that wherever her children were, she would know. So when they got back into the house, she knew that they had gotten back. Dishes were washing themselves. The father, Mr. Weasley, works for the Ministry of Magic. I didn't hear what else they said. What his position was. But they said something about being interested in muggles. And he wanted to know about the rubber duck. So I just enjoy that part about him. They seem like a very loving and humble family. And I don't mean humble in the sense that they're not financially buoyant. No, I mean humble as in they're kind-hearted people, a very homely, loving. You can see that they get along so well with their children. There's the air of the freedom as opposed to the restrictions Harry Potter faces with his own uncle and aunt. There is that easy access. I always loved that confidence. I remember once I wanted to invite a friend over to spend the night, and she was like, don't you have to ask your mom first? And I was like, no. But although it's not proper, it wasn't proper, but it was just the ease, because I knew that whoever I accepted or invited into my house, my mom would accept. So you could see that they didn't have to ask their mom that, can I bring Harry Potter over? They saw Harry was in trouble. He was being, he wasn't responding to their letters or something, or I don't know if they knew that he hasn't responded yet to their letters, but Ron said something. He said that they locked him up in his room. So it means that they had, probably been trying to get to him, and they're like, okay, this is it. If he hasn't communicated with us in this amount of time, something is definitely wrong, especially maybe today is the resumption day of school and he hasn't contacted us. We're going over to his house. And he told his twin brothers, George and Fred. I wrote it in the last note for the class. Except for the class. It feels like a class. Wait, Fred. Yeah. So they did that, and they went, and their mom was like, come to our home, and that was it. Like, they took his things. They're like, probably done. If I were Harry, I would just leave with the Weasleys if I was him. All right, so let's go back to Draco ripping the paper. Yeah.
Famous Harry Potter. Can't even go to a bookshop without making the front page.
Oh.
Leave him alone.
Oh.
You got yourself a girlfriend.
Now, Draco, play nicely.
Your scar is legend, as of course is the wizard who gave it to you.
Fear of a name only increases fear of the thing itself.
Tatty, second-hand book.
Like father.
The Weasleys.
We have a very different idea about what disgraces the name of wizard, Malfoy.
Hey, it's so rude. Oh, in front of his kids.
10:58.
Do something.
Train will be leaving any moment.
Green. Wait, does this girl have a house? Why is she carrying a green box? I don't understand. The others are Gryffindor and they're wearing brown. Why is her own green? Is she from Slytherin? They haven't given her a house yet.
Come on, Ginny, we'll get you a seat. Hurry.
You should have gone since. I always like going first. What if it doesn't, I always like never being. You see what I said? You see what I always say? Pause. I love the way my mind works sometimes. I just feel certain things from ever since you remember when Ron says, let's show Harry how it works. You see how someone does it, and I am never the last in the line. I can't, because you never know when it's your turn. The thing might stop working. I always have that fear. I have a personal experience that has affected my life. So I might not be the first in line, but I'm never the last. I am never the last. You don't know anything. You wait for everybody to go. Then it's only you. You'll be the last one. And the thing stopped working. I just felt it. When others are going, you go in the middle or something. I'm telling you, don't wait till, how do we say it? I always like to apply certain things with my life. How do we say? We say, join. You might not understand this now. Join your mates. When your mates are cooking, be cooking. Join your mates to do the thing your mates are doing. You understand what I mean? It means do what your peers are. When you see, okay, there are always timelines with regards babies when they're growing up. There's a time for them to walk. There's a time for them to talk. When they cross that timeline and they don't do what they're supposed to do within that age bracket, you take them to, it means there's a problem. Maybe they're slow. You look into details. When you see people moving, the adults should not have gone. Like, I would tell Mommy Weasley, please wait, let me pass first, because you are the ultimate, you are the trained witch, right? So she can always figure something out. Me, I'm still in learning. The door now did not work for them. That is it. Another thing that we should go back to Draco Malfoy's dad. You see, a lot of times this is something that you should learn with your kids, and how you talk about people in front of your kids. Kids pick up words. You see the way that guy, Lucius Malfoy, let me square it up so next time I'm trying to look for him. Wait, please, did he call Draco, what did he call him about another name? And Mr. Weasley, what did he call him? Arthur? I'm so sorry, there's so many names, because when they were engaging in conversation, he didn't call him, he called him Weasley and he called him something. I think it was Arthur. I didn't get it, but maybe I'll hear it again. About insulting people in the presence of your kids. There are certain mannerisms children pick up on insults. Like I've said several times to my friends, when you see a racist child, you know that they learned that from their parents, or they learned that from an elder. They didn't just come into the world and began to insult people based on the color of their skin. Lucius spoke about the Weasleys' appearance, their book, their this, the red hair. You must be, you see how he did the math. He first addressed the property, physical appearance, color, and color of their hair. You must be a Weasley. It was the exact same thing Draco said when they had got into Hogwarts. Picked it up from his dad. So life, this story, I can't wait. I'm going to have to read the books. This movie pointed out the whole family, how a parent influences their children and their children's attitude. Don't underestimate the power and the influence you have over your kids. Be careful what you say. If you go around, say things about your other family members, your kids are listening. When they come around now, they'll be like, oh, see that uncle that said something, did my daddy borrow you some money? Because you heard your daddy saying he borrowed. Things like that. Be careful how you address other people in front of your kids, even when you're reprimanding them. You understand? Even when you're reprimanding your equals or your be careful that your children don't participate in that filth that you're spewing. Something else that stood out for me was this Granger girl. Although they're not giving her, I noticed with Harry Potter and all this Gryffindor, they're always having red, something brown, in their thing, or maybe goldy or something. It's brown. It's brown in my red or brown. But that girl, she had a green stuff. And at this time, the sorting hat, they haven't shown us. So please let me know. Maybe at this time, maybe I've missed something. And in the book, they told us. So at this point, has she already been given a house? Maybe she's not. But all her family members are Gryffindor, and all her family members, all her brothers are in Gryffindor. So I'm assuming that she should be in Gryffindor. So why is her bag green? Isn't green for Draco Malfoy's people? Let me know in the comment section. Or maybe it's just what they could afford, because, they just, give everybody whatever they have. No, I don't want to say that. Because the father bought what he could afford for his daughter. Yes, not whatever they have. All right, so let me know if at this point, maybe because I missed something, you can see they've grown a bit. So is this their year 2? And it's just that they've grown as children? Or the girl has already been into the house and she's been sorted? Let me know in the comment section, please.
Lost control of the trolley.
Lost control of the trolley, my God.
Through? I don't know. The gateway sealed itself for some reason. Maybe Mum and Dad can't get back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, people are seeing them. Oh my goodness me. Who taught Ron how to draw? Anyway, he has brothers, so. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my goodness, this is bad. You better just drive all the way to Hogwarts. Just drive and don't even... How do you get on the train? It's not going to work. Oh my god, they did drive up. Oh. Oh.
Look at my wand.
Is that...
It's not your neck.
The tree is beating them. Oh. The car is offended. The car is like, to hell with you. You want to kill me? The car is going home. Or where is it going? The car is like, I'm out of here.
Kill me.
Absolutely. The car would never let you in it. Get out of me. I've never been so maltreated in my life.
So a house elf shows up in my bedroom. We can't get through the barrier to platform 9 3/4.
This night might well be the last you spend in this castle.
Honestly, Professor Snape, I think it did more damage to us.
Silence! And your fate rested with me.
With
the both of you would be on the train home. These boys have flouted the decree for the restriction of underage wizardry.
It is for Professor McGonagall to determine the appropriate action.
Oh, right, yes.
I will be writing to your families tonight, and you will both receive detention.
Yeah, they're not expelled. So you shouldn't have reprimanded them, Severus Snape. Ugh. Like severe snake. Severus Snape. Severe snake. He is Severus. He seems serious.
You pull it sharply out of the pot!
Oh, this is my favorite part of the house. When they get seen. The classroom and the dining. That is... Oh my god.
Weasley's got himself a howler.
That's the one who blows himself up. Finnegan. A howler. What does that mean? Howl, like shouting? A howl, like a wolf?
How dare you steal that car! I am absolute... Congratulations on making Gryffindor. Your father and I are so proud.
Ginny is Gryffindor. Okay, that makes sense. Everybody's in Gryffindor. The whole family, the whole Weasley.
Let me introduce you to your new defense against the dark arts, Witch Weekly's
He's winking at himself.
most
He's so
charming
vain.
Smile Award.
Now,
the girls are crushing on him.
The devilishly tricky little blighters.
Why are they always... Neville is always... Are you kidding me? Immobilis. Like, immobile. Don't move. Oh, Immobilis.
Why is it always me?
I know. Why is it always you? I said that they keep hanging you on the thing. With your broom, you were on the thing.
I, Professor Severus Snape, do hereby give the Slytherin team permission to practice today.
And that's not all that's new this year.
Those are Nimbus 2001s.
No one asked your opinion, you filthy little mudblood. Slugs! Let's take him to Hagrid. Help me what to do.
He cast a spell on himself. His broken wand went back on him. Oh my god. So he's the one eating the slugs.
This calls for specialist equipment.
Oh my god. Please, I think I'm
Better out than in.
Pause. I need to get candy or something. This is nauseous. Yeah, please let me just go get something. I really feel like... Oh.
Ooh, this calls for specialist equipment.
Specialist equipment.
Who think they're better than everyone else because they're what people call pure blood.
That's horrible.
Okay, pause. So, mud blood is to insult witches or wizards that don't have, whose parents are not witches or wizards, right? Then muggle is different from calling someone a mudblood. Muggle is that you have no power at all. No power. You're human. Human, no power, no wizardry gift, nothing also. Then mudblood is you have the gift, but your parents do not have it. What is the point in pointing that out? What is the, you understand? What I'm trying to say is that she still has the power. She still uses her wand more than everybody else. So what's the point? He should be ashamed of himself if he is wizard born. Wizard, his parents are wizard. Draco, that's what I'm saying. Draco should be ashamed of himself because his parents are the wizards, a wizard and a witch, and he can't even do half as much as Hermione can do. Do you understand? So what is the point of bragging that my parents are this and that when you don't even have the power to do what the girl whose parents are not this and that? So to me, Hermione should not even be crying. I understand that it might be painful, it might be insulting, but she should have a comeback to something like that because as a matter of fact, what can you do? Yes, you can do she can do the Oculus Reparo. She did the Immobilis. She did the other one that we saw in the, what did she do? She's done several things. We've seen her do several things over the course of this whole situation. And Draco, what has he done? What has he done? I can't remember him ever using his wand other than he went on the broomstick and challenged Harry Potter in the first part. What else has he really done? I have not seen him do anything. So that's what I just feel when someone, when this is something someone might say to you to hurt you, then you must make sure you always have a comeback because she already knows what that mud blood means. I only heard mud. I thought it was maybe calling her dirty, but she's not dirty. I didn't get it because it's only muggle that we knew about. So I thought maybe it's muggle that he said and I didn't hear. So that mud blood, Draco likes to insult people's heritage. He likes to insult. He's such a classist. He likes hierarchy. I'm this, I'm that. Be whatever. Be born with a silver spoon in your mouth or a golden spoon, whatever it is. But when I just want people, to kill a bully is not, you have to combat them with the poison that they spew. Find something in his own line, that is, so like look at what happened with the Weasley when they were confronted, when he met Draco's father in the store, that time that teacher was signed. That teacher is useless. That teacher is just useless. He left the students. He's a fine face. And what did they make him? Defense Against the Dark Arts. This one is the one they brought to replace Quirrell. You must be joking. You must be joking. Someone should go and report him so that they fire him because this one doesn't know what he's doing. He unleashed, what did he call it? Blue Cornish Pixie and left the students to handle it and was trying to take away his painting, and he doesn't know what he's doing, or he's probably, is he drunk? Maybe he wasn't, something is off. Defense Against the Dark Arts. He says he's a 5-time winner of the Charming Smile Award, and he said so many other things. I couldn't write them all down. So back to Draco's father confronting the Weasley in the store. When he did that, look at what the Weasley's dad said. He said that we both have two different I don't know if for word, but the point of what he was saying is that when Draco's dad said that he's a disgrace to the wizardry because he's taking up, I don't know, maybe because he says Draco's father feels like the conversation, what I'm sensing from it, I don't know, because they were going back and forth. What I'm sensing, Draco's father was saying that Mr. Weasley has a gift, or maybe intelligence, or his own wizardry gift, and he's not using it, he's not appropriating his knowledge to the advancement of whatever he wants. His interest is in muggles. It's like having a genius father who has the opportunity to work at NASA and make all this money as a scientist, but what he decides to do is to help the environment by studying soil. You know what I mean? So Mr. Weasley has the potential to be that's what he says. He said, you're a disgrace because this is what you're doing. You're focusing on muggles as opposed to be focusing on whatever. He didn't mention, Draco's dad didn't mention what he would rather him doing, so that Weasley is now a disgrace, and that he now talked about how much he's earning, something like they're not really paying you well. And the man said, Draco's dad says, I'll see you in the office. So they are all working in the same ministry of, but Weasley's dad has decided to Mr. Weasley has decided to use his gifts for other purposes and not what Draco's dad wants him to do. So, but the response from Mr. Weasley to Draco's dad was that he says, we both have two different interpretations of what disgrace is. Do you understand? So that Weasley's dad also combated that insult and says that to you, I might be a disgrace, but to my own people, you are a disgrace. You get what I mean? He wasn't being, overtly insulting. He was mindful of the children, because he kept looking at the kids and trying to make them feel okay. I love how Jeannie came out. She was bold, stood to him. It was like, don't talk to, leave him alone, leave Harry alone. I like her already. I like her. If my son had a girlfriend like that, I would like that girl. Defend your boo. Yes. Although in my mind, they're already defend him. You know what I mean? Defend him. She likes him, and she's not ashamed to leave him alone. Good. I like her. Okay, so what else do I want to say? Because there's so many things, so much has happened, and I want to get my... Yes. So he responded to Draco's dad, and he let it be. That's what that whole scene, this is everything that I got from it. So now we know that there's a Nimbus 2000 and something, a new one. Look at how black and big it is. Hey! This world, money. That's life. Oh well, let's get back to it.
Celebrity is as celebrity does. And great Scott, no wonder. Look at the time. We've been here nearly 4 hours.
Is it the Voldemort that is talking to you?
I think he's going to kill.
Kill? He's going to kill who? Oh my gosh, why are they showing me all these things that make me feel uncomfortable? Or slugs or anything, crawling thing, don't show. What is that?
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware.
That's Schoolkeeper, the grounds. Enemies of the air, beware. It's not him that did it. He didn't do it. Why are they looking at him? This boy that likes to take pictures.
Enemies of the air, beware. You'll be next, mudbloods.
I'll kill you! August!
Oh my goodness. Well, at least his friends are with him. They can vouch for him, saying that he didn't do it. They were all together.
You saw what he wrote on the wall.
Who saw it what he wrote?
Not true, I swear.
The circumstances are suspicious. I, for one, don't...
My fan mail.
That's why Ron and I went looking for him, Professor.
Innocent until proven guilty, Severus.
My cat has been petrified.
And in the meantime, I strongly recommend caution.
You hear this voice? A voice only you can hear. And then Mrs. Norris turns up petrified.
Could I have your attention, please? Ferraverto.
Wow. His wand is broken. Can we get him a new wand?
Ferraverto.
Yes, Miss Granger?
Professor, I was wondering if you could tell us about the Chamber of Secrets.
Very well.
Is it like the name says?
Well, you all know, of course,
A room of secrets?
that Hogwarts was Rowena Ravenclaw and Salazar Slytherin.
Wait, I must get everybody's name. Sorry. Salazar, Slytherin. This is really important. So the Hogwarts was created by 4 witches and wizards. Godric Gryffindor. And I only got the first and the last name. Wait, I heard him say Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw. Okay, so the house names were after those wizards. All right, so I'm going back again. Let's listen to what numbers.
Salazar Slytherin wished to be more selective about the students admitted to Hogwarts.
Oh.
He believed, until that time when his own true heir returned to the school.
Oh.
The heir, no such chamber has been found.
Professor, what exactly does legend tell us lies within the chamber?
Well, the chamber is said to be home to something that only the heir of Slytherin can control. It...
Look at his face.
It's true.
Who is it?
Oh, the
Let's
hair
think.
has returned.
Who do we know who thinks all Muggle-borns are scum?
I mean, look at his family. The whole lot of them have been in Slytherin for centuries.
Crab and Goyle must know.
There might be another way. Mind you, it would be difficult. Not to mention we'd be breaking about 50 school rules.
I think it's, but you know what? Sometimes in movie, it's not the obvious person.
If Malfoy is the heir of Slytherin, he could attack half the Muggleborns in the school by then.
It would be too obvious because automatically, you know, all eyes will be on him if he is the one, and it would be too obvious if Draco Malfoy was the one. Oh wow. 19 to 13. Oh, see his Draco. Look at his dad. His dad is here. Lucius. Watch yourself too! Oh my gosh. Is that what's supposed to happen?
Harry's got himself a rogue bludger. That's
A
been
rogue...
tampered with, that,
You see? Oh my god. I said that's him. Did he do it? What? This little boy! Careful! Oh, see, the father did not even get up to look at him to see if he's okay. Ow! Ow! My hand! Oh my god! Ow! Ow! What is going on? Who's doing? Girl, you have all the magic. Finite incantato. What was that? Bring this to an end. Finish.
Hey, Harry, I will fix that arm of yours straight away.
Not you.
Oh, poor boy, he doesn't know what he's saying now.
No, not you. You don't know how to do it. This teacher, please get away.
Brachiam. Emendo.
Said Brachiam amendo. Mend the broken arm.
Much more flexible though.
Brachiam. I would not write you. What I wanted to say was, before I started laughing, I was like, I'd be writing down Hermione's her own words. But when he said Brachiam Incanta, or what did he say? I didn't even write it down. I didn't write it down because I felt it was useless. Please, they should fire this teacher. How can this one be the defense against the dark arts? This one. Brachiam Amendo. I was like, do you want to write this down? I said to myself, it's not easy. I said to myself, it's probably useless. I said that in my mind. And lo and behold, it was. Oh my goodness. Hermione's own was Finite Incantanto, Oculus Reparo, Immobilis. All her own works. Immobilis something. This one is just useless. Please, somebody should fire this man. I don't know who hired him. Or maybe he's serving, because you know what? Sometimes if Dumbledore is in charge of hiring teachers, I feel that sometimes he does these things to, because look at what he hired Hagrid, and Hagrid is not like the smartest, but he sees purpose, and I see purpose with Hagrid. Hagrid is like the godfather to everybody. Not, he's like the uncle, the friendly uncle to everybody. Sometimes the students might get caught up in the schoolwork and they need to have a place of respite, someone that they can trust, like that friend, that elderly friend that is also, it's not a teacher, but like in school, you have the academic staff and you have the non-academic staff. There are some who you just trust. You just like, that's Hagrid's position. Even if he's like what did he call himself? The keeper of keys or something like that. At the hostel. So maybe I'll see later. Sometimes, but I've learned with the first part that I watched, the Sorcerer's Stone, that sometimes you wait till the end and then certain things will be clear towards the end. So I'll just wait and see how this teacher, let me get his name, sorry. Gilderoy Lockhart. How he's something. Harry already can't tell. This man doesn't know what he's doing. If you can tell your teacher, nothing I hate more than a teacher that doesn't know, doesn't have the answers, doesn't know what, you just come to school and you can't teach me. You're not of any, I have questions, you have no answers. No. Someone should go tell. Personally, because that dark arts is not a small topic. It's like having a teacher who doesn't know chemistry and is in charge of chemicals. It's you before you know, you blow yourself. Seamus will have two of you. You'll be blowing things up. You burn down Hogwarts. Back to who did this thing. Remember what happened in the last game? Someone tried to get Harry Potter. Is it Draco's dad that was doing that thing with the ball? Let me know. This heir of Slytherin. If it isn't, now, because I've watched movies and I know how they can trick you into thinking, and that my sixth sense with regards movies came with the Scream. That experience with Scream sort of opened my mind to the possibility of anybody can be. So now my first question with this whole situation is, Draco is obviously, everybody's going to go for Draco because they feel he's something. But because he's the obvious, I'm not going to go with him. If it's not him, the only other person that I feel has been, okay, answer me in the comment section, but let me keep in my mind for now who I am suspecting. But the question I want to ask is that the heir of Slytherin, does the heir of Slytherin have to be in Slytherin? Does the heir of Slytherin, because in the movie there was a sign, there was something that they showed that made my mind, and when they said, when something just made my mind think of this person, and before I said the person, I just wanted to know if who am I asking? Nobody's going to tell me. Okay, before the end of the movie, let's keep going. As we proceed, there's something that stuck out to me, and it might be a trick. It might be a trick. You know how sometimes they keep your eyes, like look at it in the part 1, in the Sorcerer's Stone, my eye was always on Severus Snape as the person who was trying to get her. Meanwhile, it was Quirrell. But they put both of them together in this something. So now when they say the heir means you're in the line. You're in the line. The heir, my heir is my great-great-grandchild, someone who has my DNA, who's, something. So the only other person, like they said, Hermione said something, but Draco does not have he is mean, but he lacks the organized intelligence. You know what I mean? But there's another, so to my question, the heir of Slytherin, does that heir have to be in their house?
Hello?
Oh my God!
Bludger, you made that Bludger chase after me?
Dobby feels most aggrieved, sir.
How?
You mean this has happened before?
I shouldn't have said that.
Tell us everything so we know what we're dealing with. Oh, stop it.
No, Dobby.
Okay.
Tell me, who is it?
Oh my gosh. This Dobby is
There's been another attack.
I think he's been petrified, Madam Pomfrey.
The Chamber of Secrets has indeed been opened again.
Why are we brewing this potion in broad daylight in the middle of the girls' lavatory?
Moaning Myrtle.
Who?
Huh?
Moaning Myrtle. That ugly, miserable, moping, moaning Myrtle.
As I myself have done on countless occasions. For full details, see my published works.
You're a liar. You've not done anything. Look at you, fashionista. You are not, I see through you.
Professor Snape.
Your assistant. Snape is your assistant. You don't know what you're talking about.
3. Expelliarmus.
Let's have a volunteer pair. Potter, Weasley, how about you?
Suggest someone from my own house?
Please don't say Malfoy.
Perhaps.
I knew it. Oh my God, I knew it. Oh, shoot.
Good luck, Potter.
Lisa.
You say good luck. Tell him what to do. Tell him what to do. This teacher is just annoying me.
Inverte statue! Rictus Emperor!
Ooh, good. Inverte, whatever. Inverter, then Rictus Sempra.
Serpent Sortier!
This boy wants to kill Harry.
Volate ascendere!
Get rid of it, oh. Teacher teaching me nonsense. You didn't get rid of...
What are you playing at?
What do you mean, what are you playing at? He didn't do it. He was trying to stop it from hurting you. Isn't that what he was doing? He was talking to the snake to tell it not to do it.
Parcel mouth? Why didn't you tell us?
I'm what?
You can talk to snakes. Salazar Slytherin was a parcel mouth. He could talk to snakes too.
Now the whole school's gonna think you're his great-great-great-grandson or something.
But I'm not.
Oh my god. Is he the heir to Slytherin? Oh, I thought it was Ginny, actually. Oh, do you know what? Pause. Do you know this is not who I was thinking? Pause. What's the time? Now what he's saying about the Salazar, the guy who created the Chamber of Secrets, was a parcel mouth. I hope I'm saying it right, because that's what Ron said. The ability parcel. So how do you spell that? I'm not spelling it with a C. I'm spelling with an S. Okay, so the guy could speak to snakes, and now they're thinking that he might be the heir. You know, when I told you, when in the beginning, I thought that when I said, can it be in another person's house? It wasn't even Harry Potter that I was thinking of. Now that they're showing us that it might be Harry Potter, the person I was thinking of was Ginny. Remember in the beginning, they showed, you say, always follow the camera. In movies, wherever the camera zooms, nothing is ever ordinary. So I learned that from Scream. The girl had a green bag. I was like, why does she have a green bag? She's not, green is Slytherin's color. But by the time they had the mom during that, when the study time on the table, sent the red envelope, the howler, she says, congratulations that you are in Gryffindor. So I said, oh, Gryffindor, because so it took me out of my mind. So, but when I thought, I was like, if this movie was just trying to trick us or something like that, my mind just went to her, because in that moment I was like, this girl has, but they had already sorted her into the house at that point. If she was put in Slytherin, I would have said it is Slytherin. That's why I was asking, can it be someone in a different house? If it's, so now it is someone in a different house, but it's Harry Potter. But it can't be Harry Potter again, because Gryffindor, I don't know. Harry Potter cannot be the, or it might be Harry Potter, because if this, please, I have a question. Okay, nobody is going to answer me this question, but I probably know. If it's answered by the end of the film, then that's fine. But my question is, you know, in the very first part, in the Sorcerer's Stone, they said that the wand that gave Harry this scar is the same wand that Harry has. Is it possible for, what house, Voldemort, is he in Slytherin? Is he in Slytherin? And is it possible for a wizard to be split between two houses? The reason I'm asking, listen how it is. The wand, the wand's tail, what was it? The phoenix tail was split to create two wands. Two wands went of the same body, went to two different houses, right? Is it possible for Voldemort? I don't know. I'm assuming that Voldemort, did they tell us in the last hour what house Voldemort, if he was Slytherin? Let's know what house is Voldemort. Or I don't know, did they mention it? I don't recall them saying what house. I don't think they did. Is Voldemort... Okay, another question that I'm asking, there's so much information. Every wizard has a house. Every wizard. It can't be every wizard that has a house. What about those who didn't go to the Hogwarts school? Do you understand? Because to be in the house, you have to be trained. To be in Hogwarts school, if you go into Hogwarts school, you have a house. So what about wizards who never went to the Hogwarts school? Is it possible for a wizard not to go to Hogwarts? Please let me know that question. Let me know that answer. Because what about, you know, when there's so many names. Hagrid went and found Harry Potter in Brockturn Alley. Though that place, all those wizards there and witches, they're not Hogwarts trained. Hogwarts is a prestigious wizardry school. So it is possible that some people have their gifts and they're wizards and witches and they didn't go to Hogwarts. Answer that question if it's possible. So is Voldemort of Hogwarts, right? If Voldemort is of Hogwarts, what house is he in? It's Slytherin. That one I feel in my heart that it's Slytherin. Then is it possible for a person, a wizard, to be split between two houses? The same way the wand, the feather's tail, has been split between two houses, because one part of the tail is in Gryffindor, the other part of the tail is in Slytherin. The other part of the phoenix tail is in Slytherin. Harry has a gift of Slytherin by I don't know how he has it, maybe by the wand, because his wand is still connected. Remember what the Ollivander said, that it is connected to the brother wand is the one that gave you the scar. So no matter, I feel, if you're a twin, you know how twins are able to, sorry, I burped. You know how twins are able to, mind, just like listening to each other when they're in different places and just feel each other out. So if Salazar is the, if Voldemort is in that line, it makes sense in my head. My explanation might not be acute. Just give me a moment to just see what I'm saying. If Voldemort is in that line of Salazar, in that line of the Slytherin, and he's fully Slytherin, his wand with him is also Slytherin. The wand has a twin brother who is in Gryffindor, who is holding on to Harry Potter. They can be spiritually merging. Do you know what I mean? They're sending each other signals. That is why Harry is able to speak the Slytherin language of Salazar, because he's still connected through his wand. Something is connecting him to, you know what I mean, to Slytherin. Why he's able to do that. So he might truly be the heir, So that is why, so can you be the heir? Can you be in two houses? Can you be split? Can you be split on the inside? Can because your wand is split, you are now you're now split. Please, do you understand what I'm asking? Do you understand? It's making sense in my head, but I'm not sure that my expression might be adequate enough for you to get what I'm saying. But before then, I would have just gone with Jeannie because she had that green bag. Whose voice is this? Is it Voldemort's voice? Stop it.
Sherbet lemon.
Well, you would have done well in Slytherin, but you were made for Gryffindor. That's my mind. That's what my, oh my goodness, is this a phoenix or?
And then they are
rise from the ashes.
Reborn from the ashes.
Yes, I've heard that quote. You rise from the ashes like a phoenix. You've heard that thing before. I've heard it. Oh, jeez.
The tears of healing powers.
No, sir.
I said no.
Nothing.
Very well then. Off you go.
Harry doesn't trust people. He doesn't trust people easily. You know, I'm noticing even from the other parts in the Sorcerer's Stone, several times when he knew things and he could have spoken up, he has a very controlled ability to bear something in his spirit. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the hardship he's faced from his uncle and aunts. He can take a lot and keep quiet. It's a good quality, but it's also it's not good somehow. You know, you have to learn to let your
A bit of who you're changing into.
Crap and Goyle.
Trust people.
We also need to make sure.
How would they make those two boys eat?
How thick could you get? Come on, let's go. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Harry's handling it well. Take off the glasses. You still have your glasses on.
Excuse me.
What are you doing down? I mean, what are you doing down here?
Why are you wearing glasses?
You see what I said?
Reading.
Reading? Father always said that Dumbledore was the worst thing that ever happened to this place.
Oh my gosh, they're changing back. Water again? How come there's always water? In this corridor, a lot of times, water is always... What's the book?
Name is Harry.
Stop.
About
the chamber. Yes, go straight to the point. Yes, I would ask the same thing. Yes. He entered the book? Oh my god, this is getting serious. What's this?
It is not wise to be wandering around this late hour, Tom.
Yes, Professor.
Is there something you wish to tell me?
The same question he asked Harry Potter.
Evening, Hagrid. I'm going to have to...
You don't understand.
The dead girl's parents will be here tomorrow. The least... Stand aside, Hagrid.
No!
Sistam Aperio!
Whoa!
Oh, pause. Stop. So... Okay, so something is off here. Something is off. And the reason I'm something is off is that... remember that mirror, you guys, in the Sorcerer's Stone, the one who was showing Harry Potter. I need a glass of water, honestly. I'm so, I don't know, I'm parched. It's not like I've been running, but I just feel so overwhelmed. So let me get a glass of water and we'll be back and continue from... I just had my glass of water and now I'm back. Let me just, let's just talk about what we just saw. In this scene, Harry found a diary. Myrtle said someone threw a diary in the bathroom. He picked up the diary. He sees a name. It says Tom Riddle. I'm assuming that that's the name of the diary. That's the owner of the diary. He enters into the diary. The diary is taking him 50 years back to the part where, remember, Malfoy, Draco says that his dad told him that 50 years, that's when the chamber was first opened. Still, we don't know who's opening the chamber, but I'm guessing now what we just saw is probably that Tom that opened the chamber, because why else would they just show us a new character, someone we've never seen, who we don't know 50 years back. So that's where my mind is going. Let's just think ahead. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So far so good. I don't trust anybody that's mean to Hagrid. When I find that, for some reason, this Tom just put me off. Because, and I don't trust, look at what he said. If there's anything we know, we can trust that Hagrid cannot kill somebody. Hagrid cannot kill a student. That guy, the Tom says, I don't know how he kept Hagrid. I don't know if that is Hagrid, but the voice is Hagrid, although the face, they didn't show us the face of the person. So I'm not sure if that is truly Hagrid. Maybe it's not even Hagrid. That's why they're not showing us the face. But the boy, that Tom, look at the way he answered the question to Albus. Just the same way Harry Potter answered the question to Albus. Do you understand? I was trying to take a look at his cloak. You know how they always put the houses? I just saw something that looked like an S, but that was it. It looked like here on the top part, but I couldn't really see clearly, and because it's not in color, I can't really tell if it was a snake or if it was, I can't really tell which house it is. If it was in color, at least, I know that green is this, red is this, and yellow is that. You can sort of understand through the color, but I didn't see that. So Albus asked the Tom guy, do you have anything to tell me? He said, no, he didn't tell me, but he looked. And then he goes down, hiding his something. He has locked Hagrid inside that room, released something like a spider. Hagrid always has, from the very first part in Sorcerer's Stone, he's always picking up strange creatures and things like that. That's his thing. He takes care of them. But he accused Harry of, Tom accused Hagrid of killing that girl. That alone is enough to tell me that, number one, that boy is a liar. That Tom is a liar. That Tom might be a bad person. Secondly, anybody that maltreats Hagrid, he just put me off. He just put me off the way he accused. And Hagrid was like, I'm not the one. I didn't do it. I can't something say. He said, no, I have to keep you here. Why? Why do you have to keep him here? If you are convinced that he killed somebody, he killed another student. He killed another student, which is the Myrtle. Isn't not the Myrtle that is the student? Because Myrtle has been dead. They said Myrtle was the... Remember when this girl was telling them that Myrtle was the was Muggle born. But it's still, you know what I mean. I'm not using the term mudblood to insult her. I'm using it because her parents, she was something, and she was the one that killed, because the Salazar wanted to erase. He didn't want anybody that was Muggle born within the Hogwarts school. He wanted only pure bloods. That's what let's use the term. Sorry, it will take me a moment I might say it, but I understand it. Just ignore my missaying it. So Salazar wanted only pure bloods in Hogwarts. Myrtle was not pure blood. She's like Hermione. Do you understand? So she was killed 50 years back. The boy, Tom, is standing by the stairs. They ask you, who is it? You do not tell them. Why won't you tell them he's Slytherin? That answers my question. That Tom is in Slytherin. Because the blood writing said the heir of Slytherin. And it is the heir of Slytherin that would refuse, would hide such a thing. Because it's in his favor. The heir of Slytherin, Salazar's heir, would be the ones to be able to kill Muggle-born half-blood, mud-blood. He'll be the ones to do that. half blood. If I don't want to use mud blood, what is the term? What is the term? The way they have pure blood. What is the other one? What is Hermione? Hermione said it's a disrespectful term to use, say mud blood, so I don't feel comfortable saying it. Just let me know, but you understand what I'm saying, for lack of a better term, just so you know who I'm talking about. So now that makes sense, because if the reason I'm suspecting that Tom again is because if he truly believed, like I said, if he truly believed that Hagrid killed that girl, he would have exposed him. But we all know Hagrid can't kill a student. And Hagrid too is not, he's not at the sharpest tool in the shed. It wouldn't have occurred to him to say, hey, you to a student, I suspect you for doing that sort of thing. So the only person that has an agenda to killing mudbloods and killing Myrtle is the heir of Slytherin. Probably that is this Tom guy. This Tom for the one of 50 years back. Do you understand? That's how if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, but I don't think I'm wrong. I feel like he knows he's doing yes, he's Slytherin. That one, I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. And the Hagrid, that was just all that I needed to hear. Hagrid can do no wrong in my eyes. Anybody that tries to associate him with negativity has to be the bad person. And he released the spiders, and a big spider. And every time we see in Harry present time, remember, anytime we saw somebody that when the cat, what is the word that they use? I should have written it down. It says he's been frozen. No, it's not frozen. It's you know what I mean? It's not frozen. It's when they freeze. When the cats, it's been when that thing happens to them, they use a specific word, and that's what I didn't write down. This one, I've written so many notes. We're like in 6 pages. My goodness. I can hear my phone ringing. I'm not going to pick it up. Nobody talk to me right now till I'm done with this book, this film. Something happened to them, so let's just keep moving so that we can, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. There are certain people by now that we already trust. We don't trust them to be the smartest, but we trust them to know at least they will not kill anybody. And Hagrid is one of those. So that's already put this Tom in a bad something. So now my question is, that diary is communicating to Harry in the present. Does it mean that the diary is alive? Does it mean, because as Harry was writing it, the spirits of Tom, for lack of a better word, the spirit of Tom is responding. They're talking to me, to you, to me, to you. The diary, is it supposed to be alive through time? So through time, or is the Tom still alive and trapped in the book and is now talking to Harry? Do you understand how does the book function? Because it could be like the paintings in the Hogwarts school. They are communicating. You remember when Harry and his friends were going into something, and they walked into the room, and the book was talking. The painting, the picture was talking to them because it was listening to their conversation. Is the book like that? Is the book like the paintings? The people in the paintings can't come out. I've never seen anyone come out. I'm just saying because I haven't seen, but maybe in the books they've come out. But the people in the painting, can they come out and come out into our reality? They can't. They are stuck in the book, so in the painting. So my thing is that the way the book is communicating with Harry, is he communicating because it's trapped in the book and can never come out, or is communicating because Tom is still alive and in the book? Do you understand my question? Do you understand my question? Is it like the mirror and the painting? Is that how it is, that they just do and they just communicating? So it's only through writing, or is Tom alive? Because 50 years, if Professor Dumbledore is still alive, that means that Tom, do you understand, that is communicating to Harry in the present, 2002. You are in your 1950 whatever. You're still talking to me in my present time. Are you alive, or it's the book? He, maybe by magic he put powers in the book to let the book, so whoever gets the book, it will communicate with the book. The book will communicate with that person. Am I overthinking it? I think I'm overthinking it. But this scene, two things: Hagrid did not kill anybody, cannot, because Hagrid is good, and that Tom that lied to Professor. Both of them, Harry lied, that Tom lied. Lies. The same question, and that's why when he asked him, you could see the face. Dumbledore just looked at him like this, as if to say. It took us seeing this part with Tom. It was as if to say, oh, someone has told me this before. I can see you're in, this is a familiar situation. But obviously when Harry said, no, we didn't see it, I didn't see that. It took seeing this Tom situation of him. Tom is the one who killed Myrtle. And if I'm right, Myrtle is the girl that we saw the hand out. Myrtle. Right? Myrtle is the 50. Answer my question, but I think that is it. That's what we just saw.
Tell us, have you been setting anything mad and hairy loose in the castle lately?
Mad and hairy? You wouldn't be talking about me now, would you?
I don't know who did it, but you better come. Come on.
What happened?
Tom Riddle's diary is gone.
What do we have to
I warn you, this could be a wee bit of a shock.
Oh my God! Almost like that. The woman is.
Could I have your attention, please?
The Greek story. The Greek. See, he's even worried himself.
Hello? It doesn't matter. Come on in.
It matters. Say. You people have too many secrets amongst yourself. Oh my God! See cake.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. All right.
He's scared. See, he overpoured the tea.
Look. Do you know who's opened the Chamber of Secrets?
Professor Dumbledore, sir.
Good evening, Hagrid. I wonder...
Had to come. 3 attacks on Muggle-borns. Things have gone far enough. The Ministry's...
Take me?
No.
Take me where? Not Azkaban prison.
I'm already here, Fudge.
Lucius.
Get out of my house.
Get out.
Believe me. I simply called at the school and was told the headmaster was here. The other governors and I have decided it's time for you to step aside.
That what?
Take him away and the Muggle-borns won't stand a chance. You mark my words, there'll be killings next.
That's what he wants.
That help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it.
Oh my God, he knows they're there. He's giving a message to them. Oh, Dumbledore, you're good. Hey, you're good. I like you so much.
Then all they'd have to do would be to follow the spiders.
Follow the spiders. That's what Hagrid said.
Why spiders? Why couldn't we follow the butterflies?
Right, exactly my thinking. Why isn't it always nice things you follow? Why is it creepy crawling things like snakes and spiders and slugs and all those things? And you people left your cloak. That cloak will be my best friend. I won't leave it for anything in the world. Something that can make me invisible. Ha! It is the ultimate friend, companion, and weapon. Just hide me. Hey. I will go with it everywhere. I have a special, in fact,
Harry,
you know how Superman always has everything inside the S inside everything he wears. That's how my visibility cloak will be, right under every piece of clothing, just in case.
Can we go back now?
Come on.
Oh, this dog, it's quite bold too today. In Sorcerer's Stone, he wasn't very... He ran away now. I hope they have their wand. What was that? Was that a finger or a spider? Is this the baby spider that Tom tried to kill? That is big like this?
You're Aragog, aren't you?
Yes. Then what?
Hagrid never opened the Chamber of Secrets.
Then you're not the monster. Then what did kill that girl 50 years ago?
We do not speak of it.
Harry! What?
Focus. The Aragon is this say Aragon or I'm hearing things. Aragon is in control of the spiders.
Thank you.
Go. I think not.
Why?
My friend of Hagrid.
Are you kidding me?
Now?
Are you kidding me? This spider wants to eat them. Where is your wand? Oh my god. 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 Our car. Go into the car. Get into the car. Yes. Doggy, go.
Run your eczema.
Oh, eczema everything. Illuminati, lighty, fighty. Car, please reverse. Thank you. Our car can fly. Please fly. Just fly now. Please. Your dog is drooling all over you. Please, car. Please. Come on. Oh my god. I hate this. Pause. Please, I have to get this thought out before we go too far ahead. This scene now, the scene with the spider. I heard Aragon, but I don't know if I'm going to the Lord of the Rings. What I heard something was the name of the spider. Sorry. Okay, just burped. You see, the thing is that the spider just confirmed what I already know. As wicked as it is, it's right. He says for a fact that it wasn't him that killed. It wasn't Hagrid that killed the person 50 years ago. Okay, the girl 50 years ago. They now said that who is the person? They said that we don't speak his name. The only person, since we've been watching this thing, the only time that they don't speak, don't speak his name is Voldemort. Do you understand? The only person they said in the part one, remember Hagrid? He said before he could say that time he was at that place that he took Harry where they were eating. He says, what is his name? He said, we don't speak his name. He will say it cannot be named. He says it's Voldemort. Go back to Tom Riddle. Voldemort is Tom Riddle. Voldemort is either Tom Riddle, because I believe that it's Tom Riddle that killed that girl. They said he does not know his name. It is it. Oh, no. It is it. I'm right. It is it. Let's watch. Play. Thank you, Car. You just always come on time. They should fix you up seriously. They should. We know
one thing.
That he who...
Hagrid never opened the Chamber of Secrets.
Yes! It is that It is that boy. It is that Tom that opened it. And the spider said, the person who opened it is the name he who shall not be named. It is them. It is them. I'm sorry I'm screaming. I'm convinced. You understand? He said the spider said we do not speak his name amongst us here. The only person who they don't speak the name amongst them is that Voldemort. They don't speak his name. Then me, I have suspected Tom from the time he accused Hagrid to remove suspicions from him. You know, it is him. I don't know how, I'm sure. I feel it.
This is why Hermione was in the library the day she was attacked.
What? Let me see. Let's see what you saw. Show me.
The monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk. That's why I can hear it speak. It's a snake.
Oh.
But if it kills by looking people in the eye, why is it no
like
one's
that
dead?
Greek. See, they copied this thing. You know the Greek god, the one with Medusa. Medusa has things in her hair. It's snakes in her hair. And the Greek story of Medusa says that when she looks people, they turn to stone. They're using Medusa's storyline to influence this something. It's almost the same. I'm sorry, I'm screaming. I'm just so excited. I want to get to the bottom of it. I want them to show me that Voldemort is that. They haven't put it together because they haven't pieced it. It's you know, it's there. They look through a mirror.
Not directly.
Reflection like Medusa. Oh, reflection.
Corners, in case it came along.
And Mrs. Norris? I'm pretty sure she didn't have a camera or a mirror, Harry.
The water on the floor.
There was water on the floor that night.
Yes!
She only saw the basilisk's reflection.
Yes! That was the wetness we were seeing. Come on, Harry. We're on the right track.
Spiders flee before it. It all fits.
But how's the basilisk been getting around?
I don't know.
Hermione's answered that too.
Pipes?
She died in a bathroom?
Yes.
What if she never left?
Myrtle.
Only Myrtle.
I told you people. I've seen. You people are slow. You need me in this house. You need me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Just sort me now. Give me my sorting hat.
Of Slytherin has left another message.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
So sorry, dozed off. What have I missed?
Still here.
A girl has been snatched by the monster lockout. You're saying just last night that you've known all along where the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets is?
Liar. Does he know? Look at his face.
To deal with the monster, Gilderoy. Your skills, after all, are legend.
Who can confirm his skills?
I'll just be in my office getting...
Getting what?
Getting ready.
Getting ready. Hold him or he might run away.
The monster's taken Minerva. Ginny Weasley.
Professor, we have some information. Are you going somewhere?
He's running away.
Cool. Unavoidable.
He's a fake teacher.
There was nothing in the job description about...
You're running away? After all that stuff you did in your books?
Books can be misleading.
You're a fraud. You've just been taking credit for what other wizards have done.
In fact, I'm going to have to do the same to you.
Okay, very good. Don't. I would whip you, Waporus Papyrus. Turn you into a whipping parrot. I don't know. Anything I say works for me in my mind. Don't even try it.
Hello, Harry.
Myrtle, tell us what happened to you.
What do you want? Oh.
Yes. You are the girl.
Who was it, Myrtle?
I don't know. I was distraught. I just remember seeing a pair of great big yellow eyes over there.
She said it was a boy. She has a boy's voice. Tom Riddle. Even that name, Riddle. Is his name a riddle? Tom Riddle.
think this is the entrance to the Chamber of
Or
Secrets.
he has the answer to a riddle, or he's a riddler.
Say
giving
something.
wrong information.
Harry, say something in Parseltongue.
How did this teacher even get into this school? Fake resume? Are you telling me Dumbledore didn't check? McGonagall didn't check to see who they hired? They just bring anybody into Hogwarts? That's very careless.
Excellent, Harry. There's no need for me to stay.
You will stay. You will stay. All of us will stay together.
You first.
Now, boys, what good will it do?
Better you than us.
Yes. Be a free lunch for whatever, for the basilisk or whatever is down there. You will go first, it catches you, then we know how to escape. You want pushed him in.
If you die down there, you're welcome to share my toilet.
Thanks, Myrtle.
Harry, thanks is not the thing. Myrtle is not giving us any information. She said that she saw green eyes, and then she died. But what else? She didn't tell us who the boy. Are you telling me she, as a ghost, she didn't, go quickly to see who else was in there? Or over the course of the time she's been dead, she didn't figure out. Myrtle should have more answers than she's giving Harry now. Why doesn't she want to help? I don't like empty-headed ghosts. Be useful. You're already dead. They can't kill you again. Help us out. Sorry, I'm angry. I'm not angry, but I'm frustrated. People who have the answers should help those who don't.
Looks like a snake.
Shedding of a snake.
Snake skin.
Yes.
Bloody
The skin.
hell.
Yes. Yes. Did you hear the basilisk is a... Wake up is a lie. You can't faint. Smack him. Let him wake up. Hey! People are just
But don't
learning.
fret.
You guys are just learners in this whole thing.
The world will know our story.
You have to...
Say goodbye to your memories.
No.
Oblivion!
No! Oh, you took Ron's wand. You took... There you go.
Who are you?
Oblivion.
Ron Weasley.
And, who am I?
Of no importance.
Really?
Let's go back. Your best friend's sister. Go and find her here. Oh my gosh. Like the other place where they were looking for the stone with the chess thing, except this one is snake. Because Salazar was the snake guy. See.
She won't wake.
Isn't that the Tom guy?
What do you mean she won't wake? She's
Wait,
not.
She's still alive.
How come he still looks the
But
same
only
way
just.
like he was?
Ginny, please don't be dead. Wake
Your
up.
wand, Harry!
You've got to help me, Tom.
Yes, Harry. It was Ginny Weasley who opened the Chamber of Secrets. Because I told her to. You'll find I can be very persuasive. Brainless oaf, Hagrid, to gain your trust.
Hagrid's my friend.
Yes.
I would be able to lead another to finish
16.
Salazar Slytherin's noble work.
What do you have?
With nothing but a scar, while Lord Voldemort's powers were destroyed. Voldemort
After you.
is my past, present.
What does it mean? Voldemort in my past, present, and future? Because you are the Voldemort then. Reading. You are rearranging the name. I am Lord Voldemort. Hey!
You.
Hey!
You're the heir of Slytherin.
Dumbledore's been driven out of this castle by the mere memory of me.
He'll never be gone.
Snatch your wand from his hand, please.
So this is what Dumbledore sends him.
Hey, this Voldemort does not die, right? What?
Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin against the famous.
Is the basilisk coming? Is the snake thing coming? Why would you send you a sorting hat? Why is he sending you a sorting hat? Maybe Because somebody...
Save you now, Potter. It only obeys me.
Oh, run. Oh my God, please, your glasses. Come on, what can you do? What? Okay. Yes. Come on. Rats. Oh my God. Careful.
Yes, Potter.
In whose body? In Ginny? Stop it. Oh, a sword! A sword is there! Careful, Harry, careful! Oh my God! Please! Don't climb anymore! No! Job. Oh, it bit you! Oh my God! A fan!
I guess you have little more than a minute to live. You'll be with your dear mudblood mother soon, Harry. What are you doing?
Oh.
Stop! No!
Stab it! Yes! You said you put yourself in the book. Yes! Wow.
Ginny, you need to get yourself out. Follow the chamber and you'll find Ron. I just wasn't quick enough.
No, they said go ahead, you will be better now. They said yes, tears has healing power. Yes, that's what he said. The tears of the phoenix has healing powers. Yes, you won't die. Of course you won't die.
Phoenix tears have healing powers.
Yes. Dumbledore.
It's all right, Ginny.
I'm so confused.
It's over.
Part. Are you kidding me?
Amazing! This is just like magic!
So you're telling me that the reason this guy was able to affect Ginny because she found the diary. That's why. Wow.
That you both receive special awards for services to the school. Have an owl deliver these release papers to Azkaban.
Certain similarities between Tom Riddle and me.
The Parseltongue thing.
You can speak Parseltongue, Harry. Why?
Yeah.
Because
and Voldemort.
Lord Voldemort can speak Parseltongue.
Yes. And you share the same wand.
Voldemort transferred some of his powers to me. So the Sorting Hat was right. I should be in Slytherin.
It's true, Harry. You possess many of the qualities that Voldemort... Why then did the Sorting Hat place you in Gryffindor? Makes you different from Voldemort. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
Dobby. So this is your master.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'll deal with you later.
I thought it was either... Yes.
When the governors learned that Arthur Weasley's daughter was taken into the chamber, they saw fit to summon me back.
The culprit has been identified, I presume?
Oh, yes. Voldemort.
Ah.
By means of this. One hopes that no more of Lord Voldemort's old school things should find their way into innocent hands.
Let us hope.
He was the one who brought it into the school.
Come, Dobby. We'll leave you.
Oh my God, Debbie. Oh my God. He knows that Dobby is the one who warned Harry Potter. Oh my God. Oh, help. Help him. How do we help Dobby? Oh.
Mr. Malfoy! I have something of yours. I think you slipped the diary into Ginny Weasley's cauldron that day at Diagon Alley.
Oh.
Open it.
Dobby?
A piece of clothing for his freedom. Oh, it's a trick. Oh.
Tempted Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
You lost me, my servant!
Shall not harm Harry Potter.
What?
You are going to meet the same sticky end.
Just take your beautiful blonde hair and get out.
Harry Potter.
Harry! It's Hermione!
What? Ron, why are you looking so happy? Oh my God. Why did... What? Hug him too?
Well, welcome back, Hermione.
It's good to be back.
Oh my God.
Solved it.
Well, we had loads of help from you.
Ron and Hermione, are they? Because she didn't hug him. She's like...
Let us have a round of applause for Professor Sprout. All exams have been cancelled.
Oh. Hermione's not happy. Hermione's like, oh no, oh, who's that teacher sitting by? Oh, I've never seen her. She's so... Hagrid!
Sorry I'm late. Some ruddy bird called Errol.
Ron, your breath is... Hagrid.
I'd just like to say thanks.
You're worth it.
There's no Hogwarts without you, Hagrid.
Right. Oh my goodness me. Yes. He would never harm them. And they should take all that off his record, even the 50-year-old one. Everything. He should be cleared forever and ever. You know? He's the keeper. He's the keeper. He can't hurt the things he keep, the children he keep. Like, it must have hurt him so much to have been falsely accused, you know? Yes, yes, he deserves it. Yes, oh my goodness. Ah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I got this movie got me so in and out, guessing one person and mixing the other person, and you know, I don't even remember who I started out like. At one point, I think I even said, you know, because I didn't know which house Voldemort was. They never showed us in the first part. You know what I mean? So I couldn't say, okay, you were the heir. I don't remember them. Oh goodness, I don't want to get back. I've said all I have to say with regards to this film. It was fantastic, fantastic. This part was just so touching to me. Because I kept thinking, how did Ginny herself, when we saw her in that chamber, how was she able to get through if she could not speak the parcel, tongue? So it meant that the Tom Riddle was the one who was guiding her all that while to the something. But I was like, oh, is she probably an heir? And one thing I love about what Dumbledore said, it shows that truly a house fixing isn't really a house fixing. That just because you are in Gryffindor does not mean that you might not have the gifts and skill sets that might apply to Slytherin. Do you understand? You just choose yourself to say, I want to be in this house and I will be dedicated to this house. Because everybody has a potential for good and evil at any point in time. So if just because you were born into a good family does not mean you follow that line of good, you might decide to deviate. The decision to be part of Gryffindor is to insist and follow the rules and walk in. And because his ultimate heart desire was to be, the sword appeared for him. The sword of the originator, the 4 reasons that they told us, Godric Gryffindor's sword. And that doesn't make everybody who was in Slytherin a bad person. It just so happens to be that there are some skill sets which, if you decide to heighten, they all have great skill sets, everyone in that house. Like if you look at Salazar, that Parseltongue, also the ability to have, he's very, not even that, how he was able to keep the Chamber of Secrets hidden from everything. His intelligence, cunning, but, tricky, but intelligence, and then kept it in the girls' bathroom in a place where he knew girls might be easily scared and stuff like that. It just took a Hermione to make them comfortable in coming into that bathroom and having that conversation with Myrtle and stuff like that. But anybody can be, jeez. I'm honestly, I am actually glad that Ginny is not Slytherin. I'm glad that because my heart was like, oh my God, if that is how this girl, because I kept thinking, how, I don't know. I really, because I thought in the beginning, how she was, remember I asked you how they could be in 2 houses, if they could be in 2 houses at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I felt like but Dumbledore answered that question when he answered Harry, when he says about this, the Sorting Hat originally wanted to give you and you were the one saying, please, Gryffindor. Remember, he kept saying because he wanted to be with his friends. He didn't want, his desire was to be with Ron. No, well, yeah, I think it's because of Ron and his friends. He saw that the people he liked were, and he had nobody else, and he didn't want to be separated and that. And another thing is that what Albius explained with regards Voldemort striking Harry and transferring the power. I never thought of it. What I thought was their connection was the wand, because of the Phoenix. The Phoenix was what I thought the tail has split, so that they had that connection through. It didn't occur to me that in trying to kill Harry and failing, that thing, that he transferred some of his power. Maybe when they do their one thing, light comes out and it's actually a power from their own body, right? Their spoken word manifests into the wand and it gives the instruction. You remember when Draco and Harry were battling? It was whatever they said that manifested. That's how the wand works, based on some. So maybe when I don't know what he said, he must have tried to kill Harry Potter and failed. When the instruction, you take some of the power, and Harry took some of his power. I don't know. They have to explain that part more for me. But Dumbledore said that it was in trying to kill him and failing that power was transferred into Harry. Fantastic. I'm so excited. I just want to go on to the next part, but I want to ease myself. Oh my God, I can't wait to have the books. You guys, you know I'm a book person. I know you guys always say audio, but I'm old fashioned. I like my books, like just touching it and feeling it. You know, it's incredible. Thank you so much for joining. And please forgive my screaming, forgive my pausing. I like to, to me, let me explain. To me, when I do reactions, it's like when someone asks me to watch a film or give a reaction to a film, I feel it's a thing of honor for me, because it's like you're trying to see what I see and pair it up with what you saw when you watch it. It's like a maze. It's an assignment. It's an assignment in the sense, and a joyful assignment, a joyful homework. This is you see the way Hermione sees magic and school at work. That's the way I see reactions. No reaction is ever too small. I want to bring, I feel myself immersed in the storyline, and I want to figure out the puzzle. I know I can stay laid back and just watch it and wait for it to end and be like, oh yes, this is it, or not guess. To me, I'm not utilizing my brain when I do that, by not being immersed in the storyline, because I want to figure out the puzzle before not even before him. It's not a competition as to who is first, but if I can figure it out, it means that I'm understanding, right? If your teacher has to tell you everything to the end of the equation before you know what the answer is, I think that's being a poor student. I think being an incredible student is at least coming up with something. You might not know what 1 + 1 will be 2, but you can't just be like, it is B. You know what I mean? You must at least come up with a number. And that's how I see doing these reactions. I want to know it to myself. I want to be able to tell the creator that I can see what your picture is. Because the director, they put in effort. JK Rowling's put in effort in writing this. So if you're not really thinking about where she's going, and you're not really, even if I'm not 100% right, I'm not ever 100% wrong. I'm also painting with my own brush, because she's the ultimate artist. She has already seen in her mind that she's drawing something, and I should be, but at a point in the drawing, if I can see the sky is dark, I should be able to say she's going to put a moon here. You know what I mean? I can't just be like, no, I don't know what is going on. So to me, conversation and talking about it, pausing and talking. And I really appreciate, like the last one with the Harry Potter, you guys were so great at understanding. You understood why I was talking and pausing. You even taught me that sometimes when I'm even writing, I should not take my eyes off the screen because of what I might miss. I read those comments, so I really appreciate that. And you guys were really good. And my moderators are incredible too, because I don't know, I didn't see any spoilers, which was incredible, which I'm really grateful for. You guys, the Potter World community, you are really great with that. No spoilers. I really thank you for not leaving anything. And I'm seeing something between that fact, when the girl doesn't hug the boy, is the boy she likes. And you could see when they said Hermione came, it was one that put his head out first. So I can see a kind of friendship budding between them. Love what Dobby says from the very first. It was so easy when he says for a house, and I've come to warn you, and he didn't want to say what house it was. I was like, wait, who's Harry Potter's enemy? Either Voldemort or Malfoy. They're only that, because why won't you want to tell? If you're his friend, you will want to say. So in the Wizard world, I only see him having those two enemies, and that either or. So that one was an easy one to find out. That name of Tom Riddle, Tony, I never saw it. I was like, the riddle I was expecting is that something he will say, with a riddle, it is words, which is also words, because his name is written words. It's words. But I was just thinking, like, he's tricky. I was looking for the riddle being manifested in action as opposed to words. Do you understand? I was looking for them trying to trick us with placing something, people, as opposed to something. But as soon as they had already, I solved, in my way, I solved the riddle. I didn't solve the riddle of the name Tom Riddle, rearranged as Lord Voldemort. I didn't solve the riddle, but I solved the riddle of him accusing Hagrid, who I knew, gave him an X, and then the spider not saying the name. Who, do you understand? That just came to, that was it. So I didn't do bad. I'll give myself a 9.5 over 10. Okay. All right. My sorting hat has arrived, you guys. Let me get it. Yes. All right. Okay, should we do it? I'm so nervous, you guys. I'm shaking. What house do I want to be? Oh, my heart is beating fast.